Welcome to the third weekly May challenges of the series. Yeah, we're doing the Steeple of Zesty situations. You can also do Steeple of Wrathful Ornaments if you want. So yeah, I recommend do this one. You could do the 2018 one, but apparently it doesn't work. Really? Yeah, finally you just gotta go all the way down this main road, turn left, and go corner flip on the entrance to this building. You'll see some corners on top of it. You can also copy the way I'm going. So yeah, for this, I recommend just knowing how to find a way to jump and corner flip midair. So yeah, you should know how to corner flip if you don't. Well, you should learn before doing this one. So yeah, that's the one thing you need. Other than that, the gameplay's pretty solid. Just know how to do solid turns and ladder flicks, and you'll get through this steeple pretty easily. It's a nice little challenge. And yeah, so we're gonna do this one. It's pretty simple. You don't have to do anything crazy, and it's not a very long steeple either. So yeah. Oh man, my throat's really dry. I need some water. I'll comment. I think it's the air. Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, this was also very lagless. Oh yeah, for these I recommend just corner flipping once, because sometimes you go upside down and whatnot. So yeah. As you see, it's just pretty just weird turning. For this, I recommend just corner flipping where, flashing is. So yeah, it's just pretty much one of the main things about this. Nothing too bad though, thankfully, but it's definitely really good to know. You just gotta go forward, do that, and you get to keep going. So yeah, now you have this more flicking. Dude, I feel very rusty right now because I've been barely playing just because of school and whatnot. Thankfully though, I only have a week and a half left, and then I'm done. So this is the last week where it's I have to do them during the school year. Next week, I could wait till then, but yeah, you just gotta jump corner flip try to corner flip towards the bottom a little bit so you can actually get on top of it. It kind of doesn't matter too much, but be mindful of that. I mean, it's not going to be that precise, so it's not like you're doing this with unreal time. It's just gotta have, a little bit of skill. Yeah, you have these random bricks. There's literally no point. So yeah, this, I wouldn't recommend jumping. You can jump to there, and I do it every time. I don't know why I do it every time, but it's better to go down to one of these. Because if you fail this, you're going down. And so this, you gotta, jump immediately. If you do get stuck, you just have to quickly get unstuck. But the way I recommend doing this is you either literally just do it immediately as you jump, or you jump and then you just right as you land, you go on top. And so we're doing it's rather precise timing, but it is safe dance, so it's not that hard. Something's getting my eye. Oh no. But yeah, it's not too bad. As you get your nice little one stud. It's pretty simple for a challenge. They do get a bit more difficult, as I will explain later challenges. I'm just starting off with this steeple. They just gotta go corner flip. Now you have an outside. Oh yeah, you got this wonderful outside. Some precise timings, and dude, the sensitivity feels really off. You can tell. I'm actually. You can tell someone doesn't play JToH in a while when they say something about the sensitivity. Sensitivity is always off, even if I'm not playing for a week. Yeah, you got some random lodge. And a safe net I've never had to use until literally right now. Oh well. I don't feel this. There's no way it's safe net. I never failed here, but we're not finding out today. Hopefully. You get these. You just gotta. Yeah, this is filler, but overall, you just gotta kind of. You gotta have these weirdly precise turnings. Dude, my nose is so runny. I thought I was bleeding for a minute. Nope, it's just runny. I got allergies, dude. I finally got allergies after forever. So you have a 3-stud stick out that's really nerfed. The only insta kill in literally probably all of the challenging towers. No, probably not. I think there's one somewhere else. I don't know though. But yeah, you have You're one insta kill. Anyways, let's actually go. Get a corner flip onto directly left floor. Now, sorry, I sound a bit monotone, I guess. Or I'm a bit quiet. I had another opportunity to record this like right when the challenges came out, and I'm taking that opportunity big time. I don't want to waste an opportunity of getting weekly challenges done quick. I'll likely get them uploaded early and likely a bit more useful. Well, if you want to watch this, I mean, so it gets exposed more. I mean, my YouTube channel is pretty small, even though I hit 60 subscribers somehow. Oh, okay. My channel's blowing up, dude. I get like 5 subscribers in the past like week. It's insane. Yeah, thank you. Probably the most I've ever gained like a big time. Well, it was one time in 2022. My channel grew like that in like a day. It'll be a while before I start getting that like every day though. And who knows? Maybe it'll happen soon. Anyways, this area you can't fail. There's a sign that says it. It's essentially like a final stretch, except Tower of Inception themed final stretch. Well, I mean, you're missing the thin studs, but you get what I mean with the structure inside the structure, or tower inside tower. So yeah, just gotta walk across this frame, and you have to do a scary jump. And when you do the scary jump, 1x4, you can jump directly to a bed, and you beat the challenge. So I'm gonna drink some water, but you gotta go all the way to Ring 4 to do one of the horrible challenges of joining into Ring 1. But you gotta go to Ring 4, not Ring 1, to do the click challenge. This challenge sucks. It's not too bad. You don't want to skip anything at all in this tower. Like, don't skip anything. Like, skip something. You might skip tightrope, and yeah, that's pretty bad. So yeah, sorry if I sound a bit stuffed. My allergies are finally acting up. In May, of course. Alright, everybody's is ending. Hey, because I get allergies at a different time. Who's got the Tower of Linophobia? You gotta go over get this button. And you see this? That is the 109th type. You can try to click it. Like, you could go like all the way here and just like... Oh, you actually got it. 1 out of 109. You could try to do that, but yeah. As we've done this challenge a few times before, you just go on the type, you click it, it does a nice bright green, and you get a nice little sound along with it. So yeah, that's why I recommend not skipping at all. You'll be able to do that. So yeah, if you do see any types, just try to click all of them, and then just go like in path looking out. But you might not want to do that because you might get used to not clicking tightropes and you might miss one. So yeah, I said this, I was like really on top of this on like my first ever commentary of this challenge, where I literally like went on every single tightrope and I talked about like and how many you needed to do each floor. Probably not gonna do that. I literally don't remember them, but you need like 5 first floor, a certain amount second, certain amount third, and whatnot. But yeah, let's just keep going. I guess you have 7. If you click this type first, apparently you can click this one. So if you're saving that one for last, just subtract 1 from every single one of these, and that's how many you need by that situation. So don't think about, oh my god, I have 1 too little. You're fine. Unless you did click that one tightrope that's at the very end first. And if you're one behind, then uh-oh. But yeah, check before you go down the dropper at the very end. Like, check to make sure if you click that tightrope before there to have all 109, but if you didn't click the tightrope on side B, make sure you clicked 108, because if it doesn't say so, you can easily fall down and not have to do as much progress looking for it. But if you didn't, well, yeah. Anyways, for these, you gotta make sure you don't, like, your cursor doesn't change, and if it changes, just spam click, because it's harder to see them on this floor. Also, dude, why is my throat so dry? Oh, I need a lot of water. Anyways, you got this nice little outside thing that can save you before having to glitch back into the tower on the failing floor 9. Pretty far, but not too bad. This you gotta jump and jump and jump and jump. Once you click this tightrope, that's pretty much the end of floor 3. I think there's one more tightrope. I could be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Let's go. I remember this tower just a little bit. I don't play it very often. Well, it's Towerlanophobia. It's not my favorite tower, so yeah. Oh, I was wrong. There's actually 2 more. Well, I'd rather have it be 0. Now you don't have to worry about that. You'll easily be able to tell if you didn't get a tightrope. So if you're missing top, you've likely missed on floor 3. I mean, chances are you might not. You'll see everywhere else. Also, we went from Christmas to Halloween. I know this is all about the holiday seasons. I mean that's already passed, and the holiday season, dude, went really well for my YouTube channel. You know, all of you guys are now watching. It was a really well outcome to like Halloween. Well, not Halloween. No, season event, in my opinion. Anyways, let's get back to the tower. I'm gonna start talking about my YouTube channel. So, floor 5. You should be in the 20s by the time you're on here. Like, you should be entering the mid-20s with like the type of clicks. As you see, you see the types are getting through, but you also just don't skip. Or if you do skip, it's so minor in that you know it doesn't skip types, because oftentimes there's a couple normal skips that you would do that do skip a few tightropes. So if you're gonna do skip, make sure you already went the entire way legit, and make sure it knows it's just not gonna have any tightropes, because this challenge, I mean, it's not the best one, dude. And chances are you're probably gonna skip it. I mean, if I didn't do videos on these, I would probably skip this challenge, but I mean, I would have probably done it if I've done every single weekly challenge. Who knows? So I gotta drink more water. It's like actually horrible. My allergies are just really acting up right now. So I'm having to pause these many times. I don't want to suffer. Literally, while doing a horrible weekly challenge, it'll make me suffer even more. I already have enough suffering with this challenge. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. There's that. Yeah, we're on floor 6 now. Yeah, you just see each type as I'm clicking it. Make sure it actually clicks. And floor you'd have to worry about not clicking is floor 3. As long as you're very careful and you click every obvious trope, you should be fine. So now you're on floor 7. See, it's somehow a short tower. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Well, I mean, I know I'm just hopefully it's not bad. Oh, I'm low on health. You want to make sure you're high on health here. Just carefully squeeze through any platforms. If you're low, wait and heal up. You don't want to die at this far. You just have to do literally the worst of the challenge left. No, I'm not kidding. If you haven't done this challenge left, good luck for what you're about to experience. Well, it's on floor 10, but floor 9's got some pretty tough situations too. Floor 7 ain't too bad, but you see, you can skip from here to here, but you skip so many tightropes that you gotta go back and get them all. So yeah, just keep going. And you go, and the one good thing about doing all these weekly challenges, it's preventing me from getting too rusty. Like, I have to play the game to do the challenges. That's good. If you always do weekly challenges, you're never gonna get too rusty. You'll always have quite a bit of skill handy. What sucks is I'm gonna have to do there's no too good remorseless towers for convenient weekly challenges in ring 6 and 7. You gotta sit down and find one and just grind it. So yeah, just gotta go to here. And then you just click all these. Well, no, so yeah. It's just pretty much how, every remorseless in just, ring 6 and 7, those middle rings. To do them, you just gotta pick one and just grind it. Don't change your mind. Just don't stop, and you'll get it done in a good time. Yeah. It should be at around 70. Yeah, 70. Well, subtract 1 if you didn't click that one type of that's on side B. I guess you somehow could click it. It's probably good to click it just to make sure you got the challenge button and whatnot. And so you don't have to worry about it. You could know you got all 109. So yeah, I'd actually recommend clicking it beforehand. You don't have to though, but it's good to know you have all 109 before going down the dropper, because you just want to do that tightrope. Anyways, here's the 76. This is one of the few skips that I would recommend doing just because it skips no types. But now on floor 9. Floor 9, this is when the types get really thin, and it lets you to know what you have left on floor 10. Thankfully, there's a really good path that I take for floor 10, which I actually managed to fully remember last time I did this challenge. It was only a few weeks ago, so I get to show you with easy remembrance. Anyways, there's a word I literally learned today. I forgot how to pronounce it. It's literally the longest English word, I think, that begins with the letter F. And yeah, for this I recommend holding W, but yeah, I learned how to pronounce it. I learned the definition too. It means like to estimate the act or habit of like estimating something is worthless. So yeah, if you need like a definition, it's like a 29 character word. I'm not gonna Google it. I'll put the word and definition in the comments though. If I have to edit, I'll just right here put the definition, whatnot. But yeah, we'll see. I haven't been having to edit as many videos lately. Well, I mean, I have been making the Ashen Tower Works series, finally a thing. Which I still have 3 towers left to do, which I'm hoping to get out this week. I tried to get them out, last week, but I have 3 left. I'm definitely gonna get them out though, because I want to get those 3 out. Because you got to be careful with this one. You can hit that wall and it can end your run. Now you're on the floor 10. Good luck. It's not too bad, but you gotta be a bit careful. So, going to floor 10. Now you gotta go careful on the topes because they're really thin. I recommend going ghost mode for all of them. Makes it a bit easier. So you gotta go nice and slow. The beginning's not too bad. So you should be at around 90, 100. Why do I feel like I missed a tightrope? I hope not. I'm sorry for having to go away so much. My allergies are just killing me right now. No, it sounds like we're doing it. Oh my gosh. Why can my allergies be like April? Wait. Now, you do this tightrope normally, but you see this. You want to go all the way up on this tightrope. So it's the 3rd tightrope on, this floor. You want to go all the way up. You can click this one right here. And then you turn around. And you go all the way forward. Until you're like well past. So you can turn around. And then you can easily line up for this next tightrope. And as you're going by, just simply click by. Make sure you don't have anything else to click. Now you keep going. Click this tightrope. And then you go on it. And then you'll see a tightrope to the right. You gotta go on this tightrope, and remember to click all these tightropes as soon as you pass them. It's just kind of like the button challenge in Tower of X Madness, and I think there's a couple other towers, but they're not coming to my mind right now. You gotta keep going up. You'll see tightrope to the left. You gotta go all the way. Click that one, and yes, you have to go onto the tightrope to click one way. You could probably click it from there, but might be better just go on this one. Actually, not really. Because no matter what, you gotta go onto this tightrope, and it's not fun to get on and off. You can fall off easily. So now you get to go onto this. And you gotta... No! Oh, no! Yeah, you see how horrible this challenge is, dude. Basically, I tried to get onto here. I messed up horribly. Oh, man. Thankfully, though, you can now, if you fall, don't reset your run if you're doing this challenge. If you fall out of the tower, glitch back in. It's horrible to click all these, but if you get really far and you mess up and you fall all the way to the beginning, it's not worth it. Don't waste time doing this challenge. It's not that good of a challenge. But yeah, if you're all feeling 9-10, it's better to just get one tightrope at a time than to just risk a couple extra tightropes, but to fall really far. So let's play it nice and safe. Hope you got some good reaction time, and we'll get this challenge in no time now. Since we're already on floor 10, I think we're good to go. So yeah. Oh my god, dude. This video is just gonna be me coughing, sniffling, and drinking water, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm like not meant to speak right now, dude. Thankfully, you know, I have Ash and Towerworks videos, but yeah, I gotta start making videos again of, like, you know, other things. I hope Zone 9 magically releases like right after I make the last one. Also, I'm just trying to stretch that out a little bit. I still have quite a bit of schoolwork left before, you know, the rush for finals. So we'll see. Hey, this summer's coming, and I'm more than motivated to make some YouTube content. Not the most right now because of school. Like, hey, I'm ready. Anyways, we're finally back. So we got this tightrope in now, and now there's another set of methods for this. First, I recommend going just really far. See this tightrope? Click it. Gotta go really far. Click this tightrope, and then you gotta go onto the tightrope you just clicked. And then you'll see this tightrope. You save that one for last. That is the last tightrope you should click. Well, if you click the tightrope at the very end first, then last of the whole tower, or last on floor 10 before the dropper. So yeah, you go all the way up to here. You click this tightrope. You go all the way to here. Click this one. Go on this one. Click this one to go on it. Now you go all the way down to here, and then you go onto this one. You slowly emerge your way to this one, and then you can just simply walk over here, click that one, and then you just go all the way back to here, go all the way up, click this one to go on the tightrope you just clicked, keep going, try not to fall. Go on this tightrope, make sure you missed none, and then you go across this one, and then you go onto this tightrope, and then you just slowly walk across until you see the last tightrope you haven't clicked. Click it, and you'll hear a nice cheering, like, well, not, you'll hear a nice sound. It's like ding ding. It's like, it's like a nice, like, it's a nice sound. I don't know how to describe like what instruments use. It's like a cheer sound, except mine's cheer. I don't know. It's like probably like a trumpet or something. I don't know. No, not trumpet, but who knows? Oh my gosh. Anyways, since we got all 109, well, it's okay to have 108 as long as you didn't get the very last tightrope here at the very beginning of this dropper. But yeah, if it says 108 and you got the tightrope down here, oh well, you gotta go back. If you didn't get this tightrope right here, and if you didn't get the tightrope, it's 108, you're fine. If it's 107 or less and you didn't get this one, you gotta go find it. But yeah. Anyways, we did probably the worst challenge here, but now you see 2 challenges: beat the Not So Pushing Tower, and your most of the tower in ring 6 through 7. If you go to ring 6 and 7, you have Tower of Niflheim, I don't know how to pronounce that, Seal of Sith Recognition, Tower of Never-Ending Distance, Tower of Ultraviolet, Seal of True Exasperation, Tower of Victory. I recommend either doing this Citadel or this tower. It's probably over the sizzle, but the sizzle is pretty lengthy, especially towards the end. It could take a while. So we're gonna do Tower of Yearning Victory. It's not that bad of a tower, and then it's pretty nice. I'm probably gonna have to edit now, but I don't care. I could actually. So to get to this one, you just gotta go all the way up here, and then pretty much in the tower, and yeah. So the last two challenges you can do at once. That's what I recommend doing. I mean, there's not really too much of a good thing. It's good to just, grind. If you're gonna just grind Tower of Yearning Victory, you'll get it done, because these are most of the towers you can beat easily, but you gotta put, like, effort towards it. You're thinking about the tower and the tower only. It's now, oh, do I want to do the other tower? You're just playing the tower. It does kind of put you into like a grinding a tower mode. I would recommend beating some Ring 6, Ring 7 towers, especially the remorseless ones, just to kind of be able to get like into like a locked in mode of just playing towers. It really helps you with that. So most of the difficulties on the later floors, so you don't have to worry about this. Really, like the first 3 floors are not that bad. Floor 3 literally has a safety net. So yeah, pretty chill tower, solid Ring 7 gameplay. Nothing wrong. It's it's a remorseless. So, yeah, and the gameplay like difficulty is only like towards the second half, like towards the end. So yeah, it's floor 10. I mean specifically, floor 10's got some gameplay. There's some difficult stuff like earlier on though, so but not too much earlier on. Alright, you got some nice little tight ropes here. Overall, rather simple, nice gameplay. And this, I just recommend jumping to there. Makes it way easier. Got a little half stud, so you gotta be a bit careful. And then you can wrap around onto a ladder. This, you gotta jump on this, and you just gotta go around. And then you just jump off. Rather easy gameplay. So likewise, this remorseless, I said later on. And this, I recommend just kind of going into climb animation onto the one-side gap, and then the spinner will come, you'll go around, and you'll be able to jump off. That's how I do it. Nice and simple. It's easy to do with one-side gap. Two-side gap, you can do it, just be very mindful of it. It can be a bit weird. Unless I think there's two-side gap. This, you don't have to jump, but be careful. I think there are conveyor jumps you do have to jump from my memory. So yeah, we'll see later on if my memory is correct. So yeah, anyways, you have one of the few tightrope wraps in this tower. And you have this nice little outside. Yes, I really recommend doing the same thing, just because it's an outside and it's not good to fail an outside. So yeah, you gotta wrap around, another wrap around, and then you have one of these wraparounds. You gotta get to the top, and then you wrap around, and then you have to do it again. Try not to get flung. And then you have these, they wobble, so you gotta be a bit careful. And then you just simply go across. And that pretty much marks the end of the first outside. I think there's two more outsides. 7 has 2 outsides, I believe. But yeah, anyways, you get the safe enough floor 3. It's a blessing and a curse blessing. Yeah, you don't have to do the first 2 floors, but curse because you're gonna loop fail. And it's gonna be horrible. Hey, it's not too bad. I recommend beating this tower with like a good like soul crushing skill and really practice. What I mean by soul crushing, like you could probably beat an extreme. You'll be able to like actually enjoy the tower, and if you practice like each floor like a good amount, you'll enjoy beating this tower pretty well. Because well, you'll be used to the gameplay, and the gameplay will be pretty easy. And so we're on floor 4. So yeah, this used to be, and there's actually a weekly challenge that might end up showing up one day again, but let's get to floor 4 of this tower. So we would have already done that one, but fortunately it's not November, which I think the month the challenge existed on. So yeah, that was like 6 months ago. So you might remember the challenge, you might remember, you might not. But yeah, at least the first 4 floors will be pretty chill. So yeah, I gotta take another water break again. And how am I getting so how's my throat getting so dry in like 2 seconds? Now, not gonna care. We're still gonna get this weekly commentary done. I need to get it finished now. So either I do it now or doing it later. Yeah. Because I'm gonna be too focused on school, and by the time it's the weekend, I'm not gonna care. I'll only be thinking about the next weekly challenges. So anyways, to get this little invisible part, you can use a light item. I recommend. I feel like there's a skip. I don't think there is. However, there's one important key detail. There's apparently a hole. Now, thankfully, if you do land on that huge floor 4 safety net, you can actually go to the very end of 3. So it is like actually like a safety net for the floor. So the floor 3 is like really a floor 3, floor 4 safety net, because it's so like the 3. But if you fail that jump, you do fall a little bit earlier on 3. So keep that in mind. And doing floor 4 isn't too bad. Just try not to loop fail like a couple times. Yeah, you just gotta constantly try to make progress. And yeah, there is a skip on floor 7, I think. It skips a lot of gameplay. I heard it's better to use it as a recovery skip, because it might skip checkpoints. I don't know if it does, but yeah, you just go across, like, you just wall hop on the frame a little bit, and you'll be able to skip just a ton of gameplay. You can use it, I won't use it. I'll tell you when it is, and I'll just say, anyways, the skip is here. So yeah, I seem to be loop failing, and it can take a while to get back. Now, chances are, nobody's probably watching this right now, because you're probably doing a different tower for this weekly challenge, or you're not doing it at all because it's retro challenges, so they probably seem, oh man, they seem like whatever the longest word that starts with the letter F is. It's like a 20-character word, starts with F, ends with the letter, and it's like something, 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 location, something, I think. Also, that I literally don't know how to pronounce it. I know exactly what the word means, but yeah, it's better. It is better to loop fail earlier floors than later floors, because later floors are more difficult. Yeah, it's just horrible. Oh no! Oh no! No more loop failing. We're gonna beat the tower directly from here. I'm not doing any cuts. I'm doing nothing. Now, soon enough, I'll have to do editing gameplay. I mean, editing skills have increased, definitely. I feel like I'm getting better. So yeah, see, there's a jump. I literally jumped. I jumped into the hole. So you just gotta be careful with that. And we wasted so much time getting back. Let's just start going back. Anyways, we got some nice, easy gameplay to get us through floor 4 with these like weird pillar things, I would say. So yeah, and I got this. It's still pretty easy gameplay. The last couple floors do get a bit dark, so I would recommend either playing in the nighttime, which isn't the easiest at this time of year because in May, the sun's actually pretty bright. It's one of the brightest months with the sun being out. I think it's the 3rd or the 4th. I'm gonna say 3rd, but I could be wrong. Once you have a maze, you go this way. I went one wrong path. Yeah, I literally went one wrong turn. Pretty easy maze. That's one of the only ones. And then you get with these safety nets. This is kind of where a turning point is for Ty. You start getting this gameplay, but the true spike doesn't begin until somewhere. Anyways, you do have actual conveyor jumps. Okay, I guess I had to fall. Try not to fall to these though, because you have to redo the maze, even though the maze isn't that bad. You also have to redo wrap rounds. You just gotta jump late. It's a pretty tight conveyor jump, as you quickly lose all your conveyor momentum. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're doing the conveyor jumps. So just try to jump a bit late. Don't jump so late though that you don't jump, because well, you can do that. Other than that, you should be good. There isn't really that many conveyor jumps. I think there's one more. I don't know though. Another man, as I said, I remember this tower, but I don't remember it the best. If I see the gameplay, I will remember how to do it, because I've beaten this tower a couple times. I won't be sight reading, so yeah. Anyways, you get these spinners. Try to time it so right when it goes to that wall, you can just jump onto it. It's pretty easy. You have this wraparound. It's actually pretty difficult. It's pretty tight, but not that bad. Anyways, afterwards, you get some pretty tight gameplay. I recommend just wrapping it there so you can easily go around. It makes it a bit easier. Anyways, you got some of these. You have these. I recommend have T-pose. You go to the edge. As soon as it goes away, you go this way. Now align if you can, period, comma, or it's in the menu. Okay. Shift to lock. Just align yourself to this way. Go towards this wall so you don't get pushed out outside if you miss. Because these are pretty tight. You see, you gotta go stop. Go stop. It's pretty tight. You just gotta go nice and slow, and you'll get it nice and easy. So now you get to move on and pretty much finish this floor nice and easy. So you just jump to here, go up on these. Now you have this ginormous spinner section. You just have to go around. Very simple. Just be mindful of those. Now you have the kill brick dodging. Very easy and whatnot. And then you have to watch out. That's the moving platform, or the moving wall, really. Be careful, it kind of moves you. It's not too bad though, but be mindful of that. Also, you have to go on one side. I literally don't know why. For this, you gotta go all the way around to here. Now, try to hope you go onto a good side. You will have to wait a little bit, but it's fine waiting. As you see, there's structures to save yourself on floors 3 through 6 on the inside, so falling, you're gonna lose a little bit of progress, but overall not too bad. Well, I guess I have to edit now. Oh well. But yeah, there's a couple positives, like, I mean, I'll actually, you know, have a cleaner video, which is nice. I kind of like having a cleaner video. There's 2 ways you could do this. Either you could wait at the bottom and just go up and wrap, or do what I did. So yeah. So it's like literally, I got back here and I flat-set like right before I actually like made it like back. So yeah, this is where the thing is. The way you just see is like right when that platform, like right when the corner is starting to go through, like right there, you would just jump. But yeah, so if you're good with timings, it's good. But yeah, I gotta turn my volume down. Yeah, the skip, as you see, it's right there from earlier. Yeah, this is where you gotta go into here, and then just wrap around. Just hope for the best. It's not too bad though. Seriously, not too bad. It's only bad because it's slanted. So yeah. Anyways, you are, well, not yet, but soon enough you are entering floor 7. Good luck. Anyways, this looks like it's slanted. Probably is. Yeah, it is. So yeah, just gotta go across this tightrope, and ooh, that was a bit scary. Anyways, we're on the lovely, well, very soon. Yeah, you gotta go on like that side. I mean, you don't have to, but you can. You get these nice, like, 270-degree wraparounds. That's what I call them, because it's pretty much there. We're on floor 7, and you immediately get a jump. Now, I mean, some scenarios you want to, but if you have a marker, you can use it. If it's better to not have one, you shouldn't use them, but yeah. That is a momentum jump, basically. You have to jump right before the X pusher stops abruptly to go for a wall. As you push the X pusher, you get momentum, and you can use that momentum to jump further, so you just have to wait until like you have a lot of momentum to jump far. It's weird, just do the jump, I guess. It's good to learn though. Like, knowledge is good. I like learning, but I don't like school. Yeah. I don't know how. I like learning, but I hate school. That's a statement that I shouldn't be saying, because you learn in school, but like I literally don't want to go to school anymore, but I have to go to school for a while, so I have to go to school though if I really want to go anywhere. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have to, but it's good to go to school. You can learn, you can get a nice job and whatnot. Well, you're more likely to anyways. Who knows though. But yeah, anyways, this is one outside. Yeah, your first outside, and then you get your next outside over there. Try not to fail these outsides. You're going down to floor 3 minimum. So I think you can skip this first outside though with the skip. So yeah, it's good to do that one skip if you don't like outsides. Yeah, failing that skip can lead you back though too. So just know you're going to floor 3 minimum with these outsides if you fail. Floor 1 maximum, because well, you really can't lose more progress than floor 1. Unless there's like a floor -0 or something, which doesn't exist. As you get to jump down here, try not to backtrack, because you could definitely backtrack. Yeah, you get some nice conveyors you gotta go against. You get like a weird double bounce thing. Just gotta be careful, trying not to take too much damage. Wrap around, get a nice last second conveyor jump. You have this really difficult wrap around. What? How did I fall? Well, because I fell literally right after this, we get to do the skip. So yeah. Yeah, you just wall hop across this, and you get to do that skip nice and easy. Anyways, I don't know why I fell, but yeah, I have another outside to do. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't want to fail now. I know in a couple. Ooh, yeah, those can be a bit scary. It's scary. I'm never saying, like, I'm never shortening the word sketchy, because for a little bit back in March and April, anyways, the outsides are done around 4 weeks. For a little bit between March and April, I would say the word sketchy. I would like, oh, this section's pretty sketchy. Like, nah, but like I don't trust it. I would join the word to say sketch because it's easier, and I would say that like outside of YouTube, but I didn't know about the streamer sketch until like April. Oops, I was not referencing the streamer sketch. I was just meaning the word sketchy. Alright, just thought I'd clear that up now. Anyways, for this, you got to time these. You gotta be really careful with these timings. And that's that. So I just recommend going around on these. And yeah, so floor 8's not too bad. Once you get to there, though, that's when the difficulty spike happens. But as long as you're before the last platform of 8, it's actually pretty chill. Anyways, here's a trap. Yeah, I mean, that's really like the only trap in the tower, because I mean, it's not even a trap, it's just you think you're going this way, now you're gonna take a little detour. It's nice, but it barely matters because you get a big safety net above you. So yeah, also you can hit your head on that. So yeah, got some more tight ropes, and you go into the X pusher, which then you just simply go off, and then you now have some kill bricks to scarily go on. Pretty sketchy kill bricks. Well, yeah, all those kill bricks are pretty much sketchy though. Means you get a huge jump, and now you're on the difficulty spike. This safety net's actually really difficult. You got some really precise jumps, as you see. That's why I mean, you can do this tower with like remorseless skill level, definitely. But oh my, you are actually gonna have a horrible time unless you were meant to beat this tower without any pain whatsoever. Because this, oh man, these jumps are actually pretty fun to do with, like, you know, like terrifying skill level. But with remorseless insane skill level, you might want to think twice. Anyways, yeah, you literally have to go all the way around. Be careful, as if you're low, just heal. Just heal for a little bit, because you can. Also, it looks like you can actually skip this right here to get to the very edge, and you might be able to, but yeah. So if you're doing this and you get to here, make sure you have some health, and you're gonna stay here while these jumps are really difficult. I'm struggling to do them. I wasn't struggling this badly last time though when I did this tower. I'm really rusty though, as I've barely played since last weekly challenges, though I have been able to upload some nice Ashton Towerworks commentaries, which I've been enjoying uploading and whatnot. You guys seem to be enjoying them quite a bit too, especially the wanting more time commentary. I really failed that. Yeah. Also, the Wicked Fortress one got a lot of views. I think that was because it's soul crushing, but yeah, I'm really thankful. Like, I mean, yeah, thankful. I mean, I'm putting work and it's paying off. Thank you. Gonna probably keep saying that a lot because my channel's like starting to grow. Like, I've been having some big growth. Like, my sub count is actually like going up like crazy. I'm at 60 subscribers now, dude. Got the big 60. I'm way closer to 100 than like 20. Well, than without. I'm closer to 100 subscribers than pretty much without 0 ago, which was 19, 20. Well, it's pretty much the same, but it might be bigger because I don't know. It's been a few hours. I might have 61 now. So yeah, pretty much getting closer to 100 than I was a year ago. What about that? Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Anyways, you have this. You gotta be careful about. Yeah, it's like I just go from like, oh, thank you so much. Anyways, here's how to do these really difficult jumps that I horribly commentate on. So as you see, really difficult jumps. If you are gonna beat this tower with the most skill level, expect for this to take a long time. These jumps are horrible. Like, just floor 8 through 10, you want an extreme beaten pretty much to do some of these, to actually like have anything. But if you want to enjoy some of the jumps, you want a little bit of a higher skill level just to actually like enjoy the jumps. So this jump, be a little bit careful. You might hit your head, though I don't think you will. Be a bit careful, as it looks pretty close. Doesn't mean it is. So yeah, same that down there's deadly. Well, literally it's got kill bricks, but marks the beginning of all the like really difficult gameplay. Yeah, this is why this is. It's the price for trying to do 2 challenges at once this week. You can, but yeah. Also, I think it goes more toward. Also, I think there's like an algorithm that just naturally does more recent challenges because it's usually more recent now. Recently, there's been the click challenge on Linophobia, which was like this was literally the 2nd week of weekly challenges. But yeah. Anyways, floor 10. Oh man. I'm going to some spinners. Gotta time them pretty well. Alright, try 2. Gonna be very careful. I don't know how I messed this up, but it like destroyed everything. It destroyed everything. Like, dude, it took forever to get back. I better beat this first try. There better be no fails. I don't care. Well, that's a lie. I'm gonna care a lot. Let's see if I can make it back. Anyways, yeah. It's getting really late. I'm surprised I'm doing this. So if I fail, I'm probably gonna be done with it. I've been doing these for an hour and a half. Let's see how long I've been recording for. I've been recording for, yeah, literally an hour and a half. I was off by 6 minutes. I mean, as of right now, I've been recording for exactly 1 hour and 36 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, this video is not gonna be, you know, an hour and like 40 minutes because, I mean, I have to beat the tower and I still have to fall a little bit. And also, like, I'm not showing, you know, literally the entire video. I don't do unedited videos anymore. Well, if I do, I gotta get pretty lucky. Like, no, not pretty lucky, but it's got to be a completion, and just like, you know, everything's just got to go well, like Tower of Inception. That's my most recently unedited video. My last true unedited video is probably somewhere in like 2023, probably before, like, I don't know, honestly, sometime. Honestly, it's probably better to flick on these. Oh yeah, that went way better. Alright, let's see. This 4 is not as bad as 9, because 9's got all that, like, it's got that really difficult gameplay for some reason. Floor 10's got a couple horrible jump looks, like, what are these? But overall, not too bad. You just have to do a little bit more at this point. You do have this, but this is kind of like, this isn't your final like boss fight of this floor, but it's closer. You have a couple more challenges. Now you have like the second tightrope wrap ever. Kind of ends off the main portion of this tower. Now you have one little area left. Kind of go out like that. Try to get towards this edge so it's not like really a head hitter. Really? 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 I'm loop failing 10. You gotta be kidding me. No, dude. Oh my. Really? I was gonna say. Literally worried about. Oh, come on. I was literally gonna say, well, you finally win. But no, I had to fail. Literally the last thing you could. I literally failed the last jump you could possibly fail before literally winning. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Ah, man. Well, time to make it back. I can't win this, literally. If I fail literally the last jump I can fail. That was so stupid, dude. At one point I literally fell to floor 1. Like literally, like, I failed. I flat-sided right there. I'm literally, I'm done. Like, I got into a nice conversation around here-ish, like, oh my gosh, I'm done with this. I might show, like, the second floor 10 fail. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. I'm gonna beat this tower before I lose internet, and then this weekly challenge, it's really, really late. I should have stopped. I said I was gonna stop 38 minutes ago if I kept doing it. Weekly challenges, but I kept going. Took too long, I'm done. 2 hours. Alright, we're gonna get this screenshot because I need to get our weekly challenge thumbnail. So yeah, that's that. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next week for next week's weekly challenges, and that just sounds like a better outro. Anyways, I'll see you later. See you.